Welcome everyone. We're gonna do a quick little live stream and go through some of these DVDs and a little bit more. Oh, what's the word? We're gonna look at them closely. Try to get some organization, maybe see how many we have total, and go from there. Let me know on the background. Oops. Making sure I am live. Come on. Oh, hi there. I'm here. All right. Chat here. Awesome. Sterling's here. Dean is here. Saying hi. Good to see you guys. Jeepers. I'm really struggling at the moment. Really struggling here. I pulled up this new Insta app thing for all you guys. Got all these crickets. I don't know if that comes through or not. No, it probably doesn't. I don't have it linked, but here's...
It's Motobomb Virginia.
And I think Sterling Wheel is...
Welcome, Sterling Wheel.
I'm just going to shut the music off totally. That's too distracting for me. And then, okay, so I don't know if the... No, my chat window's so... My chat's so small I can't read it. Okay, there we go. Looking cool. Hear you fine. Thank you for the sound check. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me know on the sound effects too if everything's sounding good.
It's Motobomb Virginia.
See, like when I play it, I can barely hear it, but I have it turned down quite a bit on my soundboard because of how I recorded them. But now on my instas or instance, I wonder if I turn that up to like turn my desktop up to let's see here. I'm gonna go to the same as my soundboard, and then yeah, I can't figure out how to pull it. Okay, here we go. 1 minute, guys. We'll get this. Okay, the Motobomb Virginia one came through great. Awesome. Oops, I just clicked on it. See, I need to get these downloaded in because here we go.
A few moments later.
I don't know how. Did that pierce your ears?
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
I could have so much fun with that. It's plenty loud, I'd say. Okay, so I could probably turn that down a bit. Oops. Oh, you can... Oh, wait. Oh, you can download them right here. I was just playing them through the website. Well, that's cool. Okay. Now I gotta go back to my favorites. Yeah, I'm gonna stop with this right now. This is like AI. I get so far into the weeds on this. Like the sound effects are just crazy. I get just I could go down that rabbit hole. It's unbelievable. Let's see what Dean said. I just have to use lots of power to hear you. Nah, the noise are good. The samples. Okay, effects are 100%. You're 75. Well, everything's exactly the way it was the last time. I changed nothing. It's exactly the way it was. I changed nothing. My soundboard is at 16.7 and oh, here's a...
Welcome, Sterling Wheel.
Like I can't hear that when I play that. I cannot hear it at all. But I know I should have headphones on and this and that.
Welcome, sick bastard.
And I think that should be perfect for you guys because that's where everybody said it was awesome. So we'll see what happens. But I tell you, that's pretty frustrating. Pretty frustrating is the whole sound thing because audio is everything. You can make or break it. And I need to go to live chat. I sound soft. It could be my mic placement, but I can't. I don't know if I can turn it up any. Oh shoot! Now I'm gonna have to go back into advanced audio properties, mic aux, crank it up. I'm gonna go up 4 decibels. There we go, 4 decibels up on the mic, and I'm gonna close that out. And we're gonna go over to the books and see how that goes. Maybe I will put on a little bit of background music, just because, I don't know, I like to hear it and I can, but let me know what you guys think, if you can hear it, if you want to hear it. If you don't, we can totally take it away. All I hear is crickets, and honestly, they're starting to kind of drive me a little nuts. I was embracing it and loving it for a long time, but it's constant all day now. It's about 12, I haven't been in the shop all day, but it's just constant crickets. And I love it because it's going to be just constant silence soon. So haven't heard any feedback yet. Hopefully, what Sterling said, I sound soft. Interesting. Well, hopefully that helped a little bit with the mic adjustment. And there's some background music. Could be up to about 40, 36. Okay. All right. Mic placement. Yes. Okay. Is that better? Should be. And it's a really cheap mic too. I usually use the snowbally. But we're using this because I gotta go over there. So let's go over there and take a look at some of these movies. 4 to 6 inches. That's what she said. I don't know. I just like to say that. And John said it earlier. It was pretty fun. Background perfect here. Awesome. Thank you, Dean. Thank you. All right, we got to get through this. I got to go get my son in a little bit. He was with some friends today. So what I'm probably going to do is adjust my camera a little bit. Oops. I wonder. I think that one's better. We'll try that view. Yeah, you don't need to see my face that much. Oh, and I can raise this thing up too. Hold my balance. It goes up so ridiculously high. I'm 6 feet tall. I could probably just do this over and over a handful of times and call her good. We'll go right there. That's good. Sterling, you know what I'm talking about here. Let me show you this, Sterling. So last night, I was laying in bed and I heard this big boom outside. Major loud boom. And I got to get to this chat here. It won't let me read it. Crickets are only 30%. Do you really hear them? Because earlier they said they weren't picking up the crickets. So, but I mean, they're all over. I can't do anything, and I'm trying to do my best. But anyway, Sterling, if you're still here, just hang on for a second, and backed me up on this in the chat. So last night I'm laying in bed and I hear this shrieking loud boom outside. And I go out and I see this like hole in the ground. There's these like little flames around this object in the ground, and I'm keeping it in here just to keep it safe. Because until I get the right people on it, I think it was a meteorite. But I don't know, I'm just gonna keep it in this box. See what happens. But I don't know if you've heard about anybody else in the world having the same object fall from the sky, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna go out of my mind here. This chat window is driving me nuts. I'm gonna get to those DVDs here in just a second. Just a second. YouTube chat. Here we go. Why won't you scroll? Sterling knows what's up. I'm almost positive by the LOL. So, yeah, I did. We found all these DVDs free on the side of the road. We're just going to let our meteorite sit here in this box for a little bit. And I got to go through this. I can't see them all be thrown away, but at the same time, I could see like Dean had said, a nursing home or somebody can use these and watch these. They all work. Oh, Flying Fortress is over. So we can actually switch the movie. Let's test out another one here. See what else we got. This one, the Great Escape. Steve McQueen, James Garner, Richard Attenborough. The Few Good Men unopened. I'm gonna try to get through these. Harry Potter. That's kind of out of place with all the war going on here. Das Boot, the director's cut, DASBOOT. A lot of old black and white movies. Brother Rat and a Baby from 1940. Brother Rat from 1938. Broadway Melody of 1935. Brute Force of 1947. Brigaden, Gene Kelly, Van Johnson, Stid Charisse. I'm probably just butchering names. But all of these, I mean, somebody went through a lot of work, printed off the label, the name, a description, went through that, made a jacket. They even put black and white TCM. They put the credentials on there. So I wonder if like this is all gotta be bootleg type stuff, right? Like some dude in his basement put all these from a VHS or King and Country. BHE Films, 1965. During World War I, an Army private is accused of desertion during battle. The officer assigned to defend him at his court-martial finds out there is more to the case than meets the eye. That actually sounds good. Some are a different color. Here's some more. The Longest Day, Memphis Belle. Okay, here we go. I don't know where I put the jacket for that one, so that's not going to be it's going to be a goose hunt, a wild goose chase. What is this? The Life and Death of Colonel Blimp. The wife of a doctor in an American mission hospital in China is jealous of a female, I think I read this earlier, of a female doctor who is secretly in love with him. 2 hours and 43 minutes. Color, 1943. The Lost Squadron. Veteran flyers from World War I find work as movie stuntmen. No way. So my neighbor Carl is 96 years old, and I'll get to the comments here in just a second. My neighbor Carl is 96, and he took lessons from a pilot at the Maury Airport just up the road a bit. And he said that the guy that taught him how to fly saved his life 30 years later with teachings, you know, from instructing him for only like 4, 6, or 8 hours. It was not much time at all. And I've got his name wrote down somewhere. I can't think of it right now. But Carl said that his instructor was a stunt pilot for Hollywood. And wouldn't it be the shit if I could find the movies that this stuntman was in that taught Carl how to fly? Carl was born in 1929. So to find a movie that the man that taught him how to fly in before his mission on this planet is over would be a mission complete for me. I think that's a nice way to say that. That is so cool. The Lost Squadron. I'm gonna set that there by our meteor. Gold colored meteor has got me tweaking out, man. The golden potato. Hope that mug ships fast. Moto says the golden potato and hope that mug ships fast. Das Boot is good. All from the same person, you think? Yeah, I would think so. Hey, what's going on, Sick? Hope you're having a good night. Welcome, Sick Bastard. Good to see you here. Thanks for stopping in. Just scan the little tap thing. That's what I was hoping to do with this TV, is put it over here, like behind the camera, so I can read a live chat as I'm here, and I don't have to have a super big TV glaring in my face. I want to find some more black and white. Here we go. Lifeboat. Several survivors of a torpedoed ship find themselves in the same boat with one of the men who sank it. Whew, riveting. Lifeboat. Let's see how she plays. 1944, a war drama. I would really think they're all from the, yeah, I mean, they all came from the same person, but did they come from the house? Did they come from the storage units? Or did they come from the old folks' home across the street? Because I did find a lot of crafting stuff, like thimbles and nimbles and needles and threads and McMaster, not McMaster car, like the, you know, the sewing patterns. Lots of those. The Grapes of Wrath. Henry Fonda, Jane Darwell, and John Carradine. 1940. 20th Century Fox. 2.5 hours. Black and white. All the details. Like, somebody put a lot of time and effort into this. A lot. They really liked their vintage war flicks, I guess. The Glass Bottom Boat. Here's In Harm's Way. John Wayne, Kirk Douglas. Original sealed. Put all our sealed ones over there. Green Fire. Green Fire? 1954. An emerald prospector clashes with a beautiful plantation owner in South America. Ooh la la. Wonder what happens there. Boys Town. Father Flanagan starts his school for wayward boys at Omaha, Nebraska, and reforms a pool shark. 1938. I wonder what the oldest one I have here is. We're really Gone with the Wind. I mean, if this all goes away and the computers go away, I guess there's a EMP type talk like, are these going to survive? Will these survive time? Does the digitality break down and the digitalness of the digitization still read digits and little, you know, I mean, this is working here. Look at there. Boy, oh boy, there's a lot here. I wonder how many there are. I guesstimated 100, but we're coming up on a lot. Just all in a garbage bag. I thought it was a VHS movie. I felt the bag. Oh, this is cool. Here. God is My Co-Pilot. Starring Dennis Morgan, Dane Clark. Biography, War, 1945. Colonel Robert L. Scott Jr. becomes a member of General Chennault's Flying Tigers in World War II. Chennault. That's pretty cool. And yeah, I was gonna. Jeepers Creepers. Helen Korea. Wessex Film Production, October 1957. A small platoon fights to keep control of a small hill during the Korean War. That's crazy because my Uncle Hans, who since we're talking about the Korean War, there's a B-52, and this is my Uncle Hans Kemper. When he was in the service, he was a mechanic. Chanute Air Base. Look at those guys. Look at that kid. Giving me goosebumps with all those smiles. Thank you for all your service. Pretty cool, man. Seriously, goosebumps, bro. All right, I'm going back in the chat here real quick. Sick, eating small pizza too slight. Yeah, man, I hope you're feeling better. I do not like feeling bad, and knock on wood, it's been a long time since I felt that sick. Yeah, Moto, that sounds good. Road Reality, it only took me a half hour, but I have all 3 cameras from tonight's footage as well as synced as I can get them. That's awesome. I would love to be able to sync tri-cameras. God is My Co-Pilot, must see. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Go fast. Shit. Moto says, woot. Go fast says, fill me in. Moto says, that's a bit long or a good time, I'd say. That's good stuff there. So let me know, Dean, if you have seen that, and let me put it. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. Interesting. We've got some lime green ones starting to add up here. I'm kind of interested as to the color coding system here. So we'll put God is My Co-Pilot in with Father Goose, Brannigan, 49th parallel. That is not the same color. There we go. With green light. We're just going to start stacking them up again and see what we got here. I gotta check my phone soon because I gotta leave at 10 o'clock. Dam Busters. What the heck is Dam Busters? Richard Todd, Michael Redgrave, and Ursula Jean, Warner Brothers, 55. True story of how British attacked German dams in World War II by using an ingenious technique to drop bombs where the would be most effective. That's exactly how that's worded. I think that's correct, but The Goldwyn Follies, 1939, a musical. A Hollywood producer with a string of flops hires a girl to tell him what people like. That's funny. Almost got a whole line here where we can get a whole line across. Here's another Guadalcanal Diary, Fox War Classic. Apparently they weren't into watching the mainstream ones because a lot of these all have the wrapping still on them. This one's called The Fighting Sullivans, The Guts and Glory of the Fighting Navy. Oscar nomination for Best Screenplay, 1944. Did you guys know they had DVDs in 1944? I'm joking. Gungadin, starring Cary Grant, Douglas Fairbanks Jr. 2 hours long, black and white. British soldiers and their water carrier face the thugs at Khyber Pass in 1890s India. Gungadin. I've never heard of it. Maybe I've heard of it. Holy cow, it'd be cool. I think I'm gonna try to use Chat GPT or some type of an AI and use my voice to read all these names. Maybe it could put it into some type of like a database. I just can't believe someone would shit can all these DVDs right on the side of a road. Like, literally, it was on a terrace in town. But I did see some other houses that had some bags out too, and I wasn't gonna stop. And like, you gotta draw a line, man. There's only so much we can do in this world, and there's only so much time in a day. But I think it comes down to a mortality thing where, like, I value human life, but we all have a time limit. This is stuff. These are just things, and for some reason, I talked to somebody else about this. By taking it out of the trash or giving it another life, so to speak, I saved it. Like that's kind of weird to say it like that, but I just, like, it all gets to keep living. All this could be rewatched by another person, and this information could be downloaded and passed on. And to just let it all go to rot in a hole in the ground drives me bonkers. So I don't know. I'd say there's probably that's 13, 26 plus 30. I'm trying to make a gauge, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 130. So that's a lot of DVDs. 130-ish. And like, they're all war related too, which is interesting. Interesting stuff. I gotta refresh the chat. Go fast. Hope you're doing good. So now what do I do with all these DVDs? Like, seriously, what do I do with it now? Like, here they are. What do we do now? Well, I'm gonna go to Carl's. I stopped by Carl's today and he had the garage door closed. That meant he was probably out or didn't want company. I'm guessing he was out and about. So I'll go there tomorrow morning and give him some of these and hopefully he never expressed. He did radar and was in a build, like his time in the service was fine. And I think he enjoyed it from the way he talks about it. So I think he would enjoy this. Plus, I don't know, where do these movies exist? Can you rent a lot of these on like Amazon.com and Netflix? And can you still watch them? Is what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. So I'm gonna grab a box and then we're gonna just box these babies up into more usable rather than just loosely thrown into a garbage bag. Here we've got some totes. Ooh, this one might work really good. I don't know, perfect. Jesus. Get out of there before it falls on you. All right, let's see if this will work the way I thought, but I don't think it's gonna. Oh, that'll work good. Just putting these in here. See how many we can get. Anybody wants some? I could start a DVD war movie rental system. But no, seriously, if anybody has seen any of the titles, I really want to go through all of them because I'm sure there's really good videos in here. Oh, the little wheels are right there. Guess where I got this tote? I found it at the dump. It was clean, not smelly, so it works perfect for this. Yeah, that's a lot. I got another tote right here. Man, these crickets, I'm telling you, these crickets, I love them. I love you, crickets. I keep telling myself, I love it. I love it. I had one in the house the other night. It was in the kitchen. So loud. I found him and put him in a little cup. Took him outside. Now he's probably this one here in my shop. But I wouldn't hurt a cricket. Not intentionally. I've seen a few of them on the floor in here that are not with us, but I wonder. Just wasn't looking. Cool. There's our DVD collection. With one still playing. This is nuts though. The Last Squadron, 1932. Wouldn't it be something else if Carl knew because the guy that taught him was a World War I pilot, or no, yeah, flew during those time. I don't know if he was ever in war or not, but yeah, this meteor, pretty crazy. Pretty nuts. I'm just gonna keep it in this box for a few days and see what happens. All right, do we want to look at some Christmas stuff, or should we call it a night? I was hoping to pull in. What is this music? My God. We're gonna have to skip past that. There we go. The crickets drive me nuts in my porch. They're so loud, even I can hear them. Yeah, I don't. Can you hear them through my mic? Do you hear them in the background? I appreciate you listening and still hanging in here. I don't know what to do with this Christmas stuff, guys. I really don't want to dump it out because then I got to put it back in. But at the same time, I don't want to. What if there's some valuable stuff in there? It's not necessarily valuable monetarily, but valuable to somebody else or even me. Valuable in a useful form. Maybe not so much cashing in on Facebook or something like that, but I don't know. Either way, I got to go through them or look at it, so I might as well just get it done and over with. I know, I'm jonesing too. I got to get it done. I could share with my video what I've got done so far on like the first minute or two. Basically the first 3 minutes of my next video is gonna be, it's just a solid 4-minute long. And I know they don't say to do that, but I might restructure it a little different, but it's gonna be pretty good if it's what you're into. And that's the other thing, is that niche and stay in your lane, man. Stay in your lane. And it's like, yeah, but at the same time, I like to churn off that road. And I do get the point, though. It's just like consistency and consistently posting. It's all balance, I guess. Work-life balance, work-life, YouTube kid, full-time single dad. There's no balance. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right, so let's just see what's all up here, I guess. We can put... I'll just hold up some of it. There's a Christmas thing. Chinese boy and girl hugging. Stuff like this, I mean, again, no value to me whatsoever. But I don't want to see it thrown into a landfill. Come on, that's not necessary, I guess, but here we go. Look at what I just found here. I should be getting donos for this, right? Look at there. I can wear this as a shop mock, or whatever you call them. That fits. Joy, 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 joy. There you go. Look at that. Nice little shop bib. Shop bib. I always use a shop bib. What's better than one shop bib? A blank shop bib. Look at this. Look here. Blank. I could put Rob's neighbor on there and have my own merch. My own red bib merch. That's nuts. They're like literally brand new folded. Wow, there's so much. I don't want to dump it out, but yet at the same time, like, I mean, I could use some new oven mitts in the house. Seriously, oven mitts. We've got like 3 and they're getting a little tired. Now, I'm not big into placemats, but there's some oil mats. Here's another oven mitt, another oil dry mat. Shop rags if you need it. Here's a big oil dry mat. More little oil dry mats. Ooh. Millennium. Let's see here. What do we got? 2000. The year 2000 for $5.97. A mouth blown and handcrafted glass. Sure. I'm sure. But that's from the year 2000. We know what year that's from. I guess I could bring the bag around to this side here. Ah, screw it. Let's just get it over with, right? It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Too bad a couple stacks of Hundies didn't come rolling out of there. Become a thousandaire. Oh, we had a victim. Old Mrs. Claus isn't going to be celebrating this year, guys. So you get that. Awesome. I'm glad you guys aren't hearing crickets because, wow, they are in full force. I mean, it's just one, but sometimes if I move I move the garage door just a little bit and they stop. So either way, they're driving me bonkers, but that's all right. But this is awesome. Look at all this for shop stuff. Like, these are really nice shop towels. No mouse poop. Nothing stinks. It smells clean. Old Saint Nick. Little broken off thing there. This is probably gonna go bye-bye. I mean, stuff like this. I'll put it in a tote and I'll take it to our dump and I'll set it by where people set stuff for free, and then if somebody wants to take it, they can. But like all these towels and stuff, I'll keep all the towels. A little elf dealio. More oil dry mats. Lots of oil dry mats. A little snow baby thing, 75-cent sticker on it. Probably dollar store closeout, but you know, people give them to people for gifts and family, and people pass away. Oops, sorry about that. That was loud. I do like the Santa Claus though. This one's pretty cool. He just needs a little cig hanging out of his mouth. Actually, I used to have, I think I've got, oh yeah, I've got I'll have to show you guys that. I wonder where the heck that is. It's not appropriate right now, but it's funny. A candle holder I'm just gonna chuck. Not even worth showing. Just things that, you know, I don't know, I can't. This is kind of pretty cool. Little bulb. What do we got here? Peace on Earth. That's actually a really nice ornament, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not into ornaments and stuff like this, but that's pretty trick looking ornament. What do we got in here? Who's all bagged up? Frosty. Ooh, old Saint Nick. Is that the OG? Oh, this is from Menards, copyright Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Oh, there you go. We'll put all this in. I'm gonna retote all this. Who cares? I'm not even gonna look at it. Yep. We'll just shove all these. Oh. And I thought maybe there's like some snow angel thingies, but yeah, I mean, somebody might appreciate it, so I don't want to just. What is this? Oh my God. What the heck? Santa. Santa, put your tools falling everywhere, buddy. Look at that. He's got his belt on. He's got his hammer hanging out. He's busy making those toys for girls and boys who have been naughty or nice. What the heck is this? Glue, little scissors. Oh my God. That's actually kind of creative. I bet you the hammer goes like, there you go. All right, we're gonna put Santa away. So yeah, I'm not looking at any more bags of Christmas stuff. However, like, again, these rags are really nice, so maybe I will dump them out. But I gotta end this and go get my son. I hope all y'all have a really good night. Thanks for checking in as usual. I appreciate everybody. We're getting close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, which is cool and away. And yeah, I wouldn't be able to get there with all the help and support of all of you, and I really appreciate it. So thank you and have a great night. We'll talk to y'all soon.